All right, it's Monday, Dirty Kitchen. This is going to be a great week. We just hit crunch time on the calendar, so this is time where we got to really buckle down and grind down and do the best we can every day before the month is over so we can reach those targets we've set for ourselves. And that brings us to the quote of the day, coming from Henry Ford. And he told, or he wrote this quote, and he said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're usually right." So this is all about your mindset. So it's going to be like, think of your mind as a mental factory. So what you put in is what you're going to get out. So even if you have some goals set, but you're thinking, oh, maybe I'm not going to achieve them, or it's looking a little bit hard before the month ends that we're really going to get to those numbers, if that's what you're thinking, that's probably the result you're going to get. But if you keep that thing focused, your mind focused, you put good into the factory, you get good out. So we're going to think in the Dirty Kitchen here that we are going to hit our targets. It's going to be a stretch, but we're going to make it happen because that's our job. So we're going to take care of business. We're going to put good things in the mental factory, get positive results out, and we're going to see you guys at the end of the month when we've achieved our targets just like you have. So thanks for watching today. Have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next tip from the whip, or whatever we call this. I think this is the Alpha Graphics quote of the day that we're doing right now. I'm getting them all mixed up.
Exactly.
But thanks for watching, and also check out what's your new challenge called?
Project 145.
Flip the camera around and tell them a little bit about that while you're talking.
All right, so I got Project 145 going on right now. If you don't know, I was in the Navy, and me and a couple of my old shipmates were going on a cruise here in the middle of February. So I brought it upon myself, and maybe hopefully them too, to push themselves to try to get in the best tip-top shape between now and our cruise, which today, from today till the day before we embark on our 5-day cruise, is 145 days. So over the next 145 days, I'm gonna try to have my nutrition down tight, follow like my caloric intake, just work out, just stay proactive, stay busy and all that. So if you can, just follow me on my page, Marcus_Beverly_27. I'll be posting footage on all that, and y'all can see that as I go through that journey. So hopefully that success brings us success here in the Dirty Kitchen, and you just see us building and building and building till next day. Y'all will be asking us if we're hiring, because y'all want to join our team.
Sounds good.
Speak for yourself, friend.
So let's think about this. It's the 24th today. This weekend sure eat away the days really quick, huh? It was just the 21st.
On Friday.
Okay, so we got today, obviously. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 5 business days left.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 37,558. We need to get to 62.5. Okay.
So it's
That's a tall order.
So that basically means the next 5 days we have to rack up at least 5.
Okay, so we got $25,000 essentially, divided by 5 days.
4, 5.
So we need to get $5,000 a day. It can be done.
Yes, it can.
Or it could be one day of 10,000.
Or one day of 20,000.
One day of 20,000.
One day of 30,000.
That's a pretty even number, so we have something to shoot for. Okay. So we've got a number in mind, 5,000 a day, and so we just got to basically start right now and increase our sales before the month's over. So I was watching the Young Hustlers this weekend, and they had 4 tips to increase your sales immediately. So I thought we'd try and implement those this week during crunch time. And this one, the number 1 tip, or the first tip of the 4, was going to be the attitude. So I know we've already kind of got that down, but he said they were talking about the easiest way to increase your skills is to have that positive attitude. So we need to get our game turned up. We got to turn up the heat here in the Dirty Kitchen. We need to say, hey, who's got our money, and where can we go get those dollars that we need to achieve our target?
Those two lawyers owe us $2,000.
Right there.
$2,000. That's already right there.
That would get us halfway there today, pretty much. And so I guess the more positive that we are, and the more confident we express ourselves to the clients, the better or more confident they're going to be in us, and it's going to make it easier for them to say yes. When we come in there, we know what we are doing. We give them a good answer, then they're going to be easier for them to say yes. So those lawyers, you showed them what they wanted. Mm-hmm. You gave them what they need. We just got to go ahead and tell them to say yes. Tell them to say yes. And then number 2, another one we've got down, the VAFU, of course, the value-added follow-up. So we've been having a lot of success with this one, I think. And when I personally started adding Vafu to my sales game was when I really started to get some serious results. So again, just thinking about how many emails you get a day, how many random social media comments we're getting, how many phone calls, fake and real, on your phone, on these phones, thinking about everybody's getting that same experience. So how do we break through the noise and get their attention? Because money follows what? Money follows
success.
Attention.
Oh, yes.
Money follows attention. The more attention, the more money. So we don't want to be on the broken record follow-up plan. So that's where you copy and paste the message. Don't do anything different. You just keep saying the same thing. Hey, are you still interested? Blah, blah, blah. But we need to be experts, show that we're the preeminent choice. So when people get our emails, they're looking forward to them and not just hitting the delete key. So even if they're going to read them and not answer, at least they're reading them because they know there's going to be something different in each one of the ones they're getting from us. So that's our Vafu. And even if they don't respond and we're adding value, you just
pick up your phones, answer. We need to hit that.
We need to hit. Help us out.
Help us out.
Help us out. But of course, we have the 7 to 15 touches. So the more Vafu we do, the more results we're gonna get.
Elizabeth, come back. Come back to me.
What about Marion too?
Yeah, Marion, you too. I love you.
We need your help, guys. So I do want to try something new this week. This was one of their things that they said is really getting them help, and they said it's video follow-up. So I've done this like once, and the person didn't even see the video, so that's not a very good test. So let's each try and do one video follow-up this week. I don't know, we have to get the right kind of situation for it, but let's each have a target to do one video follow-up this week.
I know one who I can do it with, but they've already purchased us.
What?
My education, because they're like, they do, I don't know, I followed them on their social media.
Okay.
So if I could
do a video and tag them in it?
Yeah, be like, hey, or I could just send them a video to their direct, to them, like, hey, how was, y'all's order?
I like that, because I was thinking, they didn't say how they do it, so I don't really even know how to do it.
You can do that with like Center Mass, right?
Yeah.
We've done their cards with them. I know they're on social media.
That Alpha Goon, did you see that video I posted? I did. Got like 60 views or likes, and they liked it too. Okay, so I want to do one video follow-up this week, see what happens, and we're going to track it. And then, of course, number 3 is the post-sales follow-up. So another secret that's gotten me big results. Yeah. So number 2 was the Vafu, 1 was the attitude.
Okay.
3 is the post-sales follow-up. So again, big results for me is the post-sales follow-up. So thinking about this scenario, you just went on a great date, you had a great evening with a lady, you're dropping her off at the house, things are a little intense, you get out, walk around, open the car door, and then you say, thanks for the great evening, I'll see you in 6 months.
6 months?
That's the same thing that everybody else is doing in business. You do a sale, you give them a great experience.
Hey, baby girl, I want to see you tomorrow.
You get them their stuff, and then you say,
can we do this again and come tomorrow?
6 months. But now the thing about especially our business is nobody needs just one of what we offer. They always need something else. So if we can do that touch base with them after the sale, we've been doing it. It opens the doors for a lot more business. And we get that positive response. Well, they have that good taste in their mouth. They're going to say, oh, well, now that I did just have that good experience, I do need this and that. So you already did that with Education Resource last week. You said, hey, did you enjoy your experience? Do you have anything else for us, a referral? And then she said, oh, well, actually, how about we just get some more flyers right now? And that turned into $300, right? So
talk to
post-sales follow-up. It's the prime time to get additional business because nobody needs just one of what we offer. And then the last thing that we haven't really been doing, or that I haven't been doing, is asking for referrals. And I know we've done it a couple times, but we need to work on it as a team to get some more opportunities for ourselves. And I've been trying to implement it, so we've done it a couple times, but I'm not doing it enough. So we need to figure out a smart way to ask for referrals. So we got to think about that as a team. And some interesting stats for referrals: 84% of decision makers enter the sales process from a referral from someone else. Now it might be indirect, but they'll say, hey, I use the Alpha Graphics guys, why don't you try them? But it says 84% of decision makers enter our process through a referral. So again, if we do that in the post-sales game, asking for those referrals, it should naturally lead to more sales. And referrals have a 75% higher conversion rate because they already know that someone else has had a good experience, so they're going to be more likely to say yes, 75% more likely, in fact. So that's huge, right? And then 59% a higher lifetime value, so longer return customers, more buys, over the future from referrals. It's a 59% longer lifespan of the client. And then here's the big one. So only 11% of sales people have polled that they actually say they do actively ask for referrals. So if we join that 11%, that's how we find that edge to get ahead of the 89% that don't. So I want to really focus on that because it's something that we haven't been doing.
Okay.
And we should figure out how. So then Jared was doing this one. He had some tips on how to ask for referrals and how not to. So he said, when asking for a referral, do not ask with a yes or a no question. So he said some bad ways to ask, say something like this: is there anyone you know that can benefit from our products or services we just completed from you? So that's basically they can say no, which I think we tried that with somebody and they said you were with Rents Electric.
Oh yeah.
And we said something like that and she said no, right? Something
No,
like
she
that.
did. She goes, I'll just, the thing is, the most popular line is, I'll keep you in mind.
I'll keep you in mind. Okay. Another one, would you mind sharing my info with anyone else that comes to mind that I just helped you with? So that's a yes or no question, not the best way. So he said some good ways to ask are something like this: I'm glad we were able to help you with this project. Did I get the name of the first 3 people that come to mind that might benefit from the product or service that we just offered you? So he said you want to ask for actual names, not just a yes or no response. And even on a sale that doesn't convert, you just say something like this: I know we weren't able to help you on this project, but hopefully up to this point you've had a good experience with us. Could I get the name of someone else you know that might be able to use what we've been talking about together? So he said ask for a specific name, not a yes or no question. And that's how they get referrals. And then using those stats that we just mentioned, it should lead to some good sales for us.
Okay.
So those are our 4 tips. We're gonna have a positive goal setting or goal achieving attitude. We're gonna do VAFU and everything we do this week to try and get that goal reached. We're gonna have a good post-sales follow-up, which we gotta do because it's Monday, our weekly follow-ups. And then we're gonna ask for some referrals. And that's gonna be our 4 money-making strategies for the week. So here we go. 5,000 a day starting at 9 a.m. So let's make it happen. Feeling good?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Another episode in the Dirty Kitchen. Follow us, Alpha Graphics West Ave, Instagram, AG West Ave, Facebook, and Twitter. Personal at Marcus_Beverly_27.
Hashtag Project 145.
At This Is TCAB7. Check out the tip from the whip. And we're getting that Alexa game going. We worked on it this weekend. It's not quite ready yet, but it will be soon. So make sure if you guys have an Alexa or a home voice thing, you guys check us out on there as well. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.